So, good morning, everyone. For those joining us, welcome to Hertfordshire County Triples. I'm Pete Cook, and I'll be doing comms on this group stage game. So, it's a little bit for those of you that have joined us for previous matches. A little bit different today. So, we've streamed our county games prior to today, but today it's our internal county triples. So this is a game between Andy, Alex and David, and they're bowling the Brownwoods, and John, Joe and James bowling the Blackwoods. So this is Joe, number 2 in this triple, coming down here now, just a little bit through the head. Yeah, it's a good effort from Joe. She played a narrow line there, just nicked the jack to the corner of the carpet. And David's team look like they're holding a couple at the moment. So interesting dynamic on this carpet. So Alex, who's bowling number 2 in with Andy and David, and John, who's bowling lead with James and Joe, are father and daughter, and they're very new to the game. They've only recently started playing. They play at my club at Stansted Abbott, so they've only been playing for a few months. This is their first competition, and straight up they're on the show mat, so hopefully they'll put up a good show. So James is playing his backhand, so side closest to the middle of the hole, probably trying to come around that short brown. He'll hopefully be looking just to cut this down. I would have thought he's probably 2 or 3 down. He's come inside the brown, and he's been a bit unfortunate there. He's gone all the way through the head. So Brown's holding free here. David's out on a wide line, trying to come past that short one. Yeah, he's played that very well. Very good shot. So a bit of early pressure here for James. Yeah, on a great line. Oh, lovely shot. Great effort. Looks like he's cut that down to 1. And he'd be happy with that, considering he was 4 down. So Dan has very kindly come along and joined me on comms. So it's his first ever stint on the commentary team here.
Yeah, other than giving a couple of scores last week.
So we've just played our first game and unfortunately just come off of a defeat. But I thought you played well, Dan. Must have been pretty happy about
I was happy with how I played. Yeah.
Just the 2 you were playing with let you down, eh?
Yeah, slightly.
So it's good lead in from Andy. He's got 1 fairly close to the jack, 1 in just behind. And as I mentioned, John and Alex very new to the game. So John's first one, I didn't quite see what happened. Dan, don't know if you did, but he went off the carpet.
He went too narrow, yeah.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah, it's a good shot. It's a very good shot. He's freed up the jack a little bit there. He's probably still down, but he's given himself some better opportunities to get in at it here. So here's Alex's first wood on this end. It's coming down on a good line. Looks a little bit pacey. Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky. It's pushed that brown into a better position. I think James is asking Joe to come and rest these two browns, Dan. Is this the side you'd be playing? Obviously, we've just come off this carpet. This side tends to turn a lot. The other side's pretty straight. It's a good effort.
Yeah, the far side's very straight.
Yeah, I mean, that short black is probably right on the line. I mean, you've probably got more chance of coming inside that and getting shot than you have going outside it. So Alex is sticking with her
That looks a better line.
backhand, yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's pushed the black away. Looks a little light. Yeah, not quite a decent line. But similar to the first end, James finds himself in a little bit of trouble. He played a great first wood. I don't know if you saw it, Dan. He played a great first wood on the last wood, sorry, on the first end. He was 4 down and managed to cut it to 1.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
David's play first. He's sticking with that backhand. It's on a good line. It looks pretty good. Yeah, that's well played.
It's going to be tricky to beat there now.
Yeah, I think James will probably be just trying to draw close to that, cut it to 1. Oh, he's
Push the
come on
blacks
there
up, maybe.
forehand. Well, that's a very good shot. I absolutely would not have been playing that. But fair play to him. He's got a result. He's cut it down to 1 or 2. Again, I guess he's new to the carpet. Perhaps us with the knowledge that that side is tricky. But yeah, I still think I'd have just been trying to follow David's in and cut it to 1.
They did just ask me what it did, and I said it was very narrow, that side.
Okay.
So David's a bit wide.
Blocking this up, is he? I assume he was trying to block that. If not, then not one of his better ones. Yeah, I can't really see if that's 1 or 2. Looks like it could be 2.
Yeah, it's potentially got that in the line though. You might just be able to squeeze around it.
I think Joe's possibly telling him to stick the way he went with his first one. But that's tough.
I still think that black's in the way.
Yeah, I think it is. But again, they won't necessarily know that, will they? Yeah, so he's coming the same way.
It's a bit wide, that
on
one.
a wide line. Speed was good. Just having a look to see if this is 1 or 2. Yeah, 2. So 2 conceded. So a good start from David's team. They lead 3-0 after 2 ends. Yeah, a bit tight.
A bit narrow.
Yeah, speed was good, but yeah, line not so much. It'll be interesting to see what side James asks John to bowl, because whilst this is the better side,
it's a good start.
Yeah, that does. If David moves out of the way, we'll be able to see.
We'll be able to see.
David. Yeah, very good start from John. I was going to say, because although you would typically, I think, try and stick to this side of the carpet because you get good turn. As I said, newer bowlers sometimes find it quite difficult to get it out on a wide line. I think they tend to be closer to the middle, so I was wondering if James would send John the other way, but he's not. He's coming this way.
Yeah, I went that side a couple of times when you gave me the option and did okay, really.
Yeah, you played a couple of good ones, especially going the other way, down towards the stage. I thought some good ones on that narrow line. Yeah, that's well bowled by John. Very good. Very good. And they'll both be keen to get one up on each other, won't they, John and Alex, being father and daughter? Alex has already beaten her mum today in one of the earlier games, so she'll be keen to do the double and beat her dad as well. That looks pretty good. It's on a good line, just a little bit quick. Yeah. We have to quite frequently remind Alex to do gentle rolls. She does have a tendency to give it a bit of welly. So yeah, I'll be keen to see how she gets on today.
Ironically,
she gets on one of the quicker mats.
Her first bowl on this carpet, you probably didn't see it, but she actually hit the floor and it hit the mat and it slowed it down.
Right.
It was a
and
bit
I bet
heavy.
it was still heavy.
And it went on the jack.
Right, okay. So Alex should be coming in with a nice gentle roll here, hopefully.
Far away?
Yeah, just a little bit quick. Line was good again. But yeah, just a little quick. So this carpet is probably similar to the speed of our one of our carpets at Stansted Abbott, so it shouldn't be too alien to them. The mat's not particularly quick. Quicker than what you think at sometimes. Certainly my mum didn't realise how quick it was. Okay, so Black's holding a couple here. Hopefully everyone will do a good job of getting out of the way of those cameras. Ooh, yeah, you're all right.
Just
in time. So David's playing the narrow hand.
He's got it as well.
Yeah, well played. Very good. Very, very good. He's started well on here, David. He's played some blinders. And this is not easy, I would say.
I was just about to say that. You're not going to get wide enough to get to that.
Yeah, you've got to get it out very wide and you've got to get the speed to get it up past the brown and obviously stop in time. So this isn't the easiest, and James has played it on a narrow line. He needs to get
through the
fortunate
gap.
Here. Oh, well, yeah, that. Not sure that's what he was playing, but he'll definitely take it.
Looks like he's pinch shot.
Yeah, I think he has. So David just looking to turn the brown maybe or creep past. That's a little unlucky.
Got something to work with there now, potentially.
Yeah, if he is holding, and I think he is, he needs to be a little bit careful. Because again, how much this turns, you could easily turn that outside brown in for shot here. So that doesn't look wide enough to me.
Push the brown. Oh, he's there.
Okay, so he had a bit of speed on it to kind of hold the line rather than it dropping. So looks like it's one black. Yeah, looks like one black's been conceded. So that gets John, James and Joe on the scoreboard. That makes it 3-1 after 4. Sorry, 3-1 after 3 even.
Didn't see what happened.
No, I didn't. I think it might have gone off the side. I heard it kind of running along the floorboards, but yeah, I wasn't particularly paying attention.
This looks a good line.
Yeah, that's a very good start from Andy. Well bowled, Andy.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, obviously
can't go wide on that side.
So Andy's sticking with the same side. Just trying to draw one close. That looks a little quick. Okay, it's not too bad. So both these teams have won their I'm not sure if if this is their second or third game, but they've certainly
good
both.
reply.
Yeah, well bowled, Joe. They've certainly both won a game because John, Joe, and James had a very good win over Harry, Beck, and Craig in the previous session. And as I said, Alex, Andy, and David got the better of Ricky, Chris, and Lisa as well. So I know that they've both at least won one game.
We need to start winning then, mate.
Yes, mate, we do. That was a good effort from Alex. So good speed, and again, it's a tricky side. That was probably on about half carpet, and obviously it didn't come back. So I think Joe's switching hands here.
Decent line.
Yeah, that's very well bowled. 2 good woods from Joe. I think they're probably holding at least one there.
Yeah, it could be 2. Well, that looks a bit wide on that side.
Yeah, shame because her speed was okay. I mean, she's a little bit through the head, but again, if she'd have been on that narrow line, she'd have probably played at least into the outside black. So what would you be doing here, Dan, if you were James? Which side would you be playing?
I think I'd be looking to stop one down that narrow side, if I'm honest.
Just short on that narrow line.
Just short of the jack, yeah. Well, the danger's got to be the jack coming through. Oh, he's gone the other way. If he gets across, though.
Well, he might be.
Sure. Probably on the
line.
line.
If he was trying to play that, or if that was just short on the draw. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and we'll say he was trying to come across. But I think David's playing this swing ear side anyway.
Bit heavy again.
Yeah, that just held, didn't it, with that weight.
James sticking to the same side by the look of it. Weight looks a bit better. That's an even better blocker.
Yeah, that's finishing a good spot. Well, obviously David come this side with his first. I suspect he'll remain on that side. He probably just needs to keep that line and take a little bit of the speed off.
This looks a bit better. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
That might be 3 now. Certainly looks like it. I don't know why when they do this, they don't. I was going to say, at least take them 2 out, and then you can have a proper good look at it. Looks 3,
looks
but
3 to me,
as we know, these camera angles are pretty deceptive. It's either 2 or 3.
It was 3.
It was 3, yeah. So good response here from James's team. They were 3-0 down after a couple of ends, but now lead 4-3 after 4.
Looks a bit short.
Yeah.
Probably in the way down the narrow side, though.
Yeah, could well be. So Andy's been leading well in this game. Let's see with this one. Ooh. That looks a little bit narrow as well.
Just about.
A little bit more speed on it. No, they're doing their best to get across and block that narrow side, aren't they?
Ooh, that one's a bit too wide.
A little bit quick. Yeah, John, like I said, although John's only been playing for a few months, he really beats himself up if he doesn't play well. So he put his name down to play in this tournament today, a couple of weeks back, and then Simon's Green come over to play us in a league game, and John had a nightmare, and he tried to pull out of the triples because he played so bad, but we managed to convince him to stick about and play.
No, you've just got to practice at the end of the day.
Exactly. You know, this will do them the world of good today. Like I said, they're all very keen and enthusiastic. So, like I said, playing on different carpets against different people. You know, they'll bowl more woods today than they do on a normal club night. So, yeah, this will do them a lot of good.
I've got to be honest, I'm thinking about coming and having a game in the singles just to practice, to be honest.
No, absolutely. Everyone should be, everyone should be playing in the county competitions. I know some people don't like playing singles, but it's good. It's like you said, you bowl more woods than you normally would, and it's a
exactly
good experience. So Joe's on a slightly narrow line, but she might just have enough weight.
Yeah.
So that's well played. Yeah, you can see that's taken shot.
There's only really one way in as well. The same line. Narrow line's completely shut down.
Oh, this is a great effort from Alex.
Yeah, it's a good place there.
Oh, yeah, very well bowled, Alex. So again, if you're James here, Dan, what are you planning? Are you just drawing up to that black?
I think he's got to draw the black
on that side, or you could, I guess, come down this straighter side and try and get past the jack.
Yeah, I suppose that's an option. Sit on this brown.
So he's playing the swingier side.
The danger is he's taking the jack back to the brown. Get behind it, that's good.
Okay.
Cover the back, I suppose.
So David's following James in on that same side. That's tight. He's going to need some fortune here. No, yeah, not one of his better ones. Now James here really needs to, I think, try and sit beside his black. If he can sit just beside that black, he'll be looking really good. That looks tight. Yeah, okay, so chance now for David. It's close. Ooh. Wow. Just misses. And it's one black. And the runner scoring ends continues for the Warren team. That puts them 5-3 ahead after 5 ends. So I think Alex, Andy and David will be looking to stop the rot here. They've lost the last 3 ends after winning the first 2. That's a better start from John.
Straight side, yeah.
That's good.
Still think you'd be able to get round it on this side, though. A lot more swing.
Yeah, I think Andy's playing that swingier side. It's a good line.
Yeah, looks like he nicked it.
Yeah, well played. I think John will probably have to switch his side.
Yeah, just follow the brown.
Yeah, try and rest on that last brown.
Looks good.
Yeah, that's very well played. I think Andy should be looking to replace that on that same side.
White looked good, just wasn't out wide enough.
Okay, so I think James has told Jo to play down her forehand. Well, that's very well bowled.
Quite well,
again,
actually.
Not necessarily what I'd have been playing. I'd have been sticking with that side. I'd have been a bit worried about turning that brown in on that side. And I appreciate you probably want something past the jack, but I think you could have done that from this side and just drawn past the jack. But each their own.
That one looks a bit too wide out there.
Yeah, a little bit wide. So as you can see, lots of room on this side still. Yeah, I think that's a better option, I think, for the blacks. The browns are coming on their forehand, aren't they, trying to turn that brown in. if you get something between the jack and the black here, that almost stops that brown coming in as well. So I think that's the right hand for the blacks to be playing. And if I'm browns, I'd be probably coming the same way as well. But Alex has persisted, and this looks like a good effort. Yeah, it's a great effort. The browns run on a bit. I don't think it's run enough for shot. Might be shot, but that looks close. Can't really tell there, can we? But that angle looks quite close.
Yeah.
The brown looks ahead of the black there, doesn't it? I know the black's in line with the jack, but the brown does look like it's slightly ahead.
This looks like it's on a good line.
Yeah, this is a nice bowl from James. Yeah, very well played. That's probably made 2 or 3 of that. So big bowl here for David. They're already a couple down in the game and 2 or 3 down on the head.
It's not too bad a line either.
Ooh, he's got a little rub. Could be second.
There's a chance. Oh, I'm not sure I'd have gone that way. But
yeah, I mean, I kind of get the logic because it feels like he needs one on those 2 browns, but I don't think there's any jack movement here. So David's just looking to draw this. So I'd have been trying to draw and leave something beside this shortest brown here, I think, to stop David drawing in. Ooh.
Couple maybe, is it?
Having a look. Well, they've agreed, whatever it was.
Looks like 1, I think.
Yeah, just the 1. So 6-3 to Warren with 3 ends to play.
Yeah. Good start from Andy there. Two decent woods from Andy there. A little bit short, both of them, but this looks better.
Yeah, just a little narrow, wasn't it? That was all. Speed was lovely. The Browns building a bit of a brown wall in front of the jack here. They've got a short one on both sides and they could be holding a couple. So this is an important wood here coming in from Jay.
Oh, that was unlucky, but
yeah,
it's made it tough.
It felt a little bit all or nothing, didn't it? On that speed and line, you had to go through clean with a jack. Might have cut it down to 1 though.
Yeah, possibly.
So Alex needs to be out nice and wide here. Okay, she's gone a little bit too wide.
Would you be tempted to go the other side and try and push the brown up if you were the Browns? Not sure it comes back enough.
No, I think I'd just be drawing it, mate. You get round the front one inside the one that's shot. Finish in front of the jack. You're good, aren't you? James first.
Yeah, that's decent.
That is very well played.
That's made it very tough from this hand now.
Yeah, that's not made it easy. Well, if you're David here, I'd almost be tempted to try and play that front brown up. You're not likely to turn it in for shot, but you might open it. You might ideally you're pushing that brown up between the two blacks, past the jack, if that makes sense, and then it allows you to have a go at the black with your second wood. Oh, okay, well that's caught the middle, so same would again from James here. I think if you're drawing between the brown and the black that's holding and the brown that's furthest back, finishing in between those two, I think. David's got one more to come, hasn't he? Yeah.
Can't really see how he's going to get shot at this, Dave, if I'm honest.
No.
Because I think even if he does touch the black, the jack's coming over to the blacks this side.
I think that's why he really needed his first wood to be, you know what I mean, to
he needed to move
change something, do something with it. The only thing I'd say here is James. I was going to say, don't give him a shot, James. That's okay. I don't think there's much there. I mean, Andy's suggesting trying.
David managed to push that brown onto the jack and push the jack back.
Yeah, maybe that might be the shot on that forehand. Get that brown square onto the jack. I think it's
going to be tough.
Yeah, that's what he tried, but he's caught the middle again. Okay. So that makes it 7-3 to the Warren team with 2 ends to play. So David's team is going to have to score on both these ends, you feel, now to get something out of this.
Big bowl now from Andy, really. He needs to go close here to give him a chance. Doesn't look a bad start.
Yeah, that's okay. It's about 1.3, but it's pretty good.
That's not a bad reply.
No, that's pretty good from John.
Bit surprised the Browns have gone the other side there.
Yeah, I mean, Andy's first wood was good on the hand he played. Not too sure why he changed. Obviously, that.
This looks a good line.
Yeah, it's a little quick, but it's going to rest in there. Yeah. Alex, time for one of your Alex specials here.
Looks a good line.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, well played. Very good. Well, that's made it interesting. Again, this is tough. This is tough to draw to now with that jack off the line. I said it swings a lot, so this needs to be a good wood from Joe. This needs to be right out to the edge of the carpet. Looks a little quick.
At the line though.
Yeah, it's a decent spot. So Alex is sticking the same hand.
Yeah, I think she's going to try and rest the brown and push the black out, maybe.
Yeah, possibly.
That one looks a bit wide.
Yeah, a little bit wide. Speed was okay. So James will be excuse me. Sorry, I was having a coughing fit then. I was going to say James will be looking to sit one right on here, but he's come up a little shy. So this is an important wood here from David.
Well, I think where James has finished though, he's taken the narrow line away.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be.
I don't think Dave would have played it, but
I think you can play this hand and you can play inside to the black. Just drop black down and you'll hold two. I'm not sure about that other side. I think you've got to be on this side of the carpet and just try and sit the black out and hold two.
I have to say, after playing it, yeah, I don't think there was much you can do. The other side, once there's a few bowls in the way.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just a
waste. Never going to come back.
It's not going to come back. So again, I think James will just be looking to sit one right on it. Oh, it's on a good line.
Not bad. It's a little bit heavy again.
Yeah, a little bit heavy. So if that is black, and I think it is, David's got to get shot here, otherwise it's pretty much game over. I don't think you can worry about moving the jack here, David. You just got to worry about trying to get shot and give yourself half a chance onto the last end.
It's coming on a good line. He might have nicked it.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a little bit unlucky if he was holding, but
yeah, that's a good shot. So that's giving him half a chance going into the last end. So it's 7-4 to the Warren team. Playing the last end. Oh, not the best start from Andy.
No, that was not really what they needed, chasing the three.
Better line,
a better one.
Yeah. Still not quite out on the right line, but I mean, it's taken shot.
It's given them a chance, I suppose.
Again, when you're chasing a free in a game of triples, though, you just feel one good bowl from the
at the middle.
From the blacks here. We'll put them in a good position. That's not it from John, unfortunately. So, you know, Alex can put a bit of pressure on Joe here if she gets one close. Leave it with you for 2 seconds, Dan. I'll just check that they're finished in the other halls.
Brown was a bit heavy, gone off the back.
They're all done in there.
Still a chance for the brown here. They can get one on it. Blacks have gone long again. I think if Alex can get one in here, it could be interesting. Oh. Just dropped a bit short.
Not quite there. It's just one, doesn't it, at the moment?
I think so. This looks better from
that's
Joe.
Well bowled from Joe. Yeah, well played.
That probably could be that now, looking at it.
Yeah. And the only thing David maybe has is following that in on that side, getting that black square, pushing it through the head.
Yeah, possibly.
That might sneak the jack a little bit towards that side brown. But I think if you're looking to pick up a free here, that's your only real option. So if you are watching us, please stick with us throughout the day. So we'll be bringing you another couple of group stage games and then the knockouts later on. Coming up next, after the conclusion of this game, we have a match between Dave Smith's team and Paul Harris's team. So you'll get to see the drama of watching Dave bowl.
That could be fun.
So yeah, David played down the backhand again. I do think the shot, well, I personally think the shot was still on that forehand, just trying to play through the black. James is playing that hand himself.
Yeah, that's not a bad ball there now.
And that is that. So David would just be looking to hope maybe get shot, maybe cut it down, because again, this is a group stage game, so shots may matter at the end of the day. There's no way he can get free from this.
Although it was close, but again, that side does not come back.
So James's last word. And again, no real danger for him here. I think he can just look to draw in. Slight jack movement is good. Might bring those back blacks into play as well. No, and he's been very cautious. Okay, so it looks like it's 2 black. So final score 9-4 to James's team. So a good game, very well played all. Thanks for joining me, Dan. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a bowl, shall we?
Yeah, let's see if we can go and win a game. So, as I said, stick around, stay with us, and we'll have some more carpet bowls action for you soon. Thank you very much.